Is that whole maneuver where he gets removed from the rankings for inactivity, then all of a sudden the Chimaev fight materializes. Chimaev has been asking for a fight for the longest. Is that peak UFC rankings nonsense, or did the UFC play a very smart trick just in time for Halloween on Mr. Edwards?
I think it's a bit of both, man. Like, this is typical UFC trickery with the rankings that don't mean anything. I mean, we still have we talking about removing him for inactivity. Like, Conor McGregor is still ranked in the top of the
Yeah.
lightweight division, and he
Yeah.
hasn't had a win at lightweight since Eddie Alvarez at UFC 205. So, and he hasn't competed in the division since UFC 229 in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous. It's nuts. So then on top of that, this is a screw job toward Leon Edwards. I mean, we're talking about a guy who was booked to fight the former champion in
Yes.
Tyron Woodley
Yeah.
in his return fight after holding the belt in March, if it weren't for a deadly pandemic. So, like, why they are holding him to some standard that they're not holding others, I don't understand. I do get they're trying to hype Chimaev, but this is bad all the way around. This is the pinnacle of terrible matchmaking.
How Khamzat is getting in this weird favoritism. He's getting a shot with a top 5 guy after fighting in the division once. But that said, I will give the UFC a ton of credit. They played some hardball, some power corporation trickery, and they won. Like, they put fear in this guy, like, oh, yep, we'll just do that. We'll take you out of the rankings. We'll make you, because of inactivity, you mean nothing now. We have the power to make you go from being one of the top welterweights in the world to meaning nothing now. And I think that put a fear in Leon Edwards. If I was him, I would have just asked my release, but I can't blame him if he didn't want to. And I think that's just the rough part of it. He got strong-armed, and it's the worst parts of what the UFC can do on a very public scale.